Hello, my name is Chelsea Aguia, and today I'm going to be teaching you beginner piano. So for today's lesson, I'm going to teach you C position on the piano, so how to use both your left hand and your right hand and place it on the piano. I'm playing with both. So to start things off, since I'm going to be teaching you C position, you should know where your C is located on your piano. So for your right hand, your C is going to be the C that is closest to the middle of your piano. So depending on how many keys your piano has, it should be the one closest to the middle. It won't always be right in the middle, but the one that's right closest to the middle, that should be your C. So for my piano, this is how it's going to sound. That is my middle C. So going from my middle C, my thumb on my right hand is always going to be on middle C. So for my right hand, the numbers my hands are going to use are 1 for the thumb, 2 for the pointer finger, 3 for the middle finger, 4 for my ring finger, and 5 for my pinky. So once again, my thumb will be my first finger, my pointer finger will be my second finger, my middle finger will be my third finger, my ring finger will be my fourth finger, and my pinky should be my fifth finger. So on the piano, you're going to be playing C with these. So you're going to be playing the different notes. So your thumb should be C, your pointer finger should be D, your middle finger should be E, your ring finger should be F, and your pinky should be G. So C, D, E, F, G. So on the piano, when you place your thumb down, it should be C on your thumb, D on your pointer finger, E on your middle finger, F on your ring finger, and G on your pinky. So similar to the left hand, the only thing that changes on your left hand is that your C is now going to be on your fifth finger, so on your pinky. So your left hand starts out different. So your pinky will be 5, your ring finger will be 4, your middle finger will be 3, your pointer finger will be 2, and your thumb will be 1. So you'll play going downwards. So again, your C is going to be now on your pinky. So remember, on your right hand it's on your thumb, on your left hand it's on your pinky. And then for your left hand, your ring finger is going to be D, your middle finger is going to be E, your pointer finger will be F, and your thumb should be G. So once again, you'll have on your left hand, you'll have C, D, E, F, G. So that should sound like this. And with your right hand, going from C all the way to G in your pinky, it should sound like this. So your position on the piano, once again, your left hand, your pinky will be on C, your ring finger will be on D, your middle finger will be on E, your pointer finger on F, and your thumb on G. So playing that all together will sound like this. Now on your right hand, you will have C, your thumb on C, your pointer finger on D, your middle finger on E, your ring finger on F, and your pinky on G. So that should sound like this. So now I'm going to be teaching you a small song called Hummingbirds. So for this song, you will be using the keys that I just taught you. And the only thing you should know about the song is you will be using 2 different types of notes. So right here, you have your quarter note, and your quarter note counts for 1 beat. So when you play it, all you have to do is press down on the keyboard and lift your hand. So for instance, this first note is a C on a quarter note, so it will sound like this. Just 1 beat. Now over here in the middle of the song, you have an E, and your note is a bit open, it's not colored in, so that's going to be known as your half note. So for your half note, you have to hold out the note for 2 beats. So that should sound more like this. So you will hold it a bit longer. So just remember that your quarter notes count for 1 beat and your half notes count for 2 beats. So I'm going to be teaching you how to play with your right hand first. So first the first line, and then we will include our left hand in it. So our right hand, we're going to start off by playing C, D, and then E for 2 beats, E, F for one beat, and then G for 2 beats to finish it off. So that should sound like this. So right here, when you have E as your half note, then you go E on your quarter note, you have to make sure you press E and keep it pressed for 2 beats, and then press E again for a quarter note. So once again, it should sound like this. Now I'm going to be teaching you your left hand. So your left hand, again, you will have your quarter notes that count for 1 beat. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarter notes. And then at the end, you play C for a half note, so 2 beats. So that should sound like this. So once again, I'm going to play one more time, our left hand. So remember, our left hand, our pinky is on C and our thumb is on G, and it should sound like this. So now that we have both our hands down, we're going to go ahead and place our hands in position, and we're going to try and put the notes together. So for your right hand, whenever you play C, you're going to want to play G with it. For your right hand, when you play D, your left hand will play F. And when you have a half note, you will keep it pressed on whatever hand it's on for 2 beats while you play the rest of the notes. So the first 2 measures I'm going to play for you so you know how it sounds. It should sound like this. So once again, it should sound like this. So now we're going to be playing both our right hand and our left hand together till the end of the song. And your song should sound like this. So once again, we're going to play both our lines on our right hand and our left hand. And then at the end, we have this little symbol that's 2 dots, and then you have 2 lines. So that's going to be your repeat symbol. So wherever you see this on your line, for instance, it's on our left hand line, you're going to play that whole line through again. So since it's not on our right hand, we're only going to play this line once, and then we're going to be done with it. And then our left hand is going to repeat one more time all the way from the beginning to the end. So the whole song together should sound like this. And then you will repeat on your left hand. And you will be done. So once again, to go over some things we learned today, our hand positions today were on C position. Our quarter notes, which are our notes that are colored in all the way, count for 1 beat, so you'll just play 1 note and then you'll lift your finger. Our half notes, however, they're open circles. Those count for 2 beats, so you will keep the note pressed for a little longer. You're going to count to 2 in your head. So it'll sound 1, 2, lift. So playing together, let's say a quarter note and a half note together will sound like this. 1, 1, 2, off. And then for your repeat sign, again, it should be the 2 dots and then the 2 lines, and that just means you repeat that hand all over again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure you watch all our other videos.